times L pound A tilde divided by a half O tilde a circumflex cyrillic letter 4 BB I cubed letter 1 AD a quarter O grov letter 3 CA fast pound and sign 0 a circumflex I cubed tilde tail I mat dot micro a mat story pound and sign letter 3 CA I cubed cyrillic letter 4 BB O mat half letter 3 CA U mat the quarter O grov a micro a mat him falls pound and sign G circumflex registered 3/4 C cedilla I cubed tilde ridiculous drum I ridiculous tail pound and sign I circumflex abic letter 6 beat 1 pound 3 O mat O U grov acute letter 3 FC I tilde acute U11 O mat micro yen negative DC copyright. This boy, in pursuit of a precious gem, ended up getting caught by a bunch of quirky fairies. What a laughable scene. That girl was a little fairy, a smile so sweet even Liu Yai-Fi would be jealous. Her wings were like those of a hawk, flying freely like a superstar. Her name's Maleficent, Forest Guardian. She knew the boy was a thief, yet sent him home instead of scolding. How kind. The boy boasted he would live in a 30,000 square meter castle and become a king. What a slick talker. He just wanted to marry one queen, but this ring hurt Maleficent. Talk about an awkward moment. The boy immediately tossed the ring, leaving Maleficent feeling a mix of emotions. What a surprise twist. They met every 2 weeks, having a blast like best buddies born for each other. On Maleficent's 16th birthday, the boy didn't hesitate to give her a true love's kiss. So sweet. But who said a man's words are lies? Maleficent transformed from an innocent fairy into a fierce goddess. Since turning 16, she never saw that boy again, but felt something was calling her from afar. A human army was approaching, and the king actually wanted to conquer the Moors. How outrageous! Upon learning of this, Maleficent felt no fear. She had the ability to summon tree spirits and was ready to fight the humans. The humans were terrified of her power, and even the king was blown away. This fight left the proud humans totally defeated. The king must be regretting it. The human king ordered that whoever captures Maleficent could marry his daughter. What an opportunity. Subtitles. One man actually volunteered. He was the boy Maleficent had yearned for deeply. He returned to warn Maleficent of the king's revenge, making her heart soften unexpectedly. She forgave him for years of absence, as if everything returned to the feelings of first love. But little did she know, he harbored the hidden sinister plot, and Maleficent drank the drugged water. She fought to discover the truth, saving a crow that transformed into a human to be her spy. The crow reported back that the man had become the new king, a dramatic twist. Maleficent's heart felt like it was sliced by a knife. She didn't want to be hurt, but wanted revenge. Such a conflicted sentiment. Anger surged in her heart, turning her completely dark, shrouding the Moors in her fury. That day, the king and queen were celebrating the princess' birthday, and the city was filled with joy. Even the fairies from the Moors came to flatter them. What a lively scene. However, a wicked wind swept through, and Maleficent barged in, ready to deliver a surprise gift to the little princess. She cast a curse on the baby, foretelling that on her 16th birthday she would prick her finger and fall into a permanent sleep. What a shocking revelation. The king rushed to plead for mercy, and Maleficent was secretly delighted. Time for some payback for that loser. The next day, the king ordered all spinning wheels to be seized. Talk about extreme measures. Yet, all this was watched by the crow, and the poor princess had no hope of escaping Maleficent's grasp. This nanny was really a weirdo, giving the baby carrots and even bringing her own mood. The crow could no longer take it and sneaked in at night to prepare some nectar for the baby. She even rocked the cradle. What a diligent little helper. But soon enough, Maleficent arrived. You can't hide from her sharp eyes. When the baby turned 3, she chased a butterfly and fell off a cliff. Maleficent surprisingly felt her heart soften. She used magic to save the girl. Her attitude completely flipped. What a clit! Maleficent treated her like a parent, and the girl called her mommy, which was just downright funny. But this couldn't go on forever. On the girl's 16th birthday, the nanny accidentally revealed she was actually a princess. She was cursed, destined to prick her finger on her 16th birthday. Such an unbelievable plot twist. The princess realized that the witch was her mommy. Maleficent, what a shocking revelation right before her eyes. Faced with the questioning, Maleficent couldn't respond. Her anger erupted like a volcano. The princess rode back to the castle, and the king was furious. Who let her out too soon? He quickly ordered her to be locked away, but the princess couldn't stand it and snuck into the basement. As a result of her delusions, she pricked her finger on the spinning wheel and the curse fell upon her. Oh, such is fate. The king nearly went mad upon seeing it. But Maleficent wasn't entirely heartless. She had tried to lift the princess' curse. Unspoken words are like spilled water, impossible to take back. Maleficent suddenly remembered the prince was in a coma and decided to rescue him. She took the prince into the castle, but his first kiss failed to wake the princess. What a painful lesson. Clearly, he had no true love for the princess, and Maleficent was filled with regret, remembering the cruel twist of fate. Ultimately, she vowed to protect the princess from harm forever, promising never to forget her smile. Don't forget to subscribe and show your support.